Hi guys, this video is for parents, for all parents. It's not everything that somebody complains to you about your child that you're going to take action immediately and start scolding the child, start blaming the child, start talking to the child anyhow without hearing from that child. Okay, a lot of adults take advantage of, because they are adults, to speak down on a child and to hurt children, knowing too well that their parents will support them, thereby making it difficult for the child to express themselves. Okay, for instance, yesterday my daughter, 4 years old, came back from school. So it was the dad that went to pick her up. So the dad was telling me, she came to me and told me that she urinated on her body. I was like, how? You don't usually do that. What happened? How did you urinate on your body? She said, I said, no, tell me. I was not mad at her. I was not shouting. She was telling me, mommy, she was feeling so sad and sober. I urinated on my body. I said, what happened, my angel? Why did you urinate on your body? You're 4 years old and you've not been doing this. What happened? So the daddy was like, that the teacher came to him and told her that Asa urinated on her body, and that's the second time she is doing that. I say, what? I've not heard of it before. I was even scared whether I don't know whether something else done they happen, because my daughter that I know would never do a thing like that. She's so smart. Okay, so he said the teacher told him. I said, okay, Asa, what happened? Why did you urinate on your body? Asa was like, that the teacher went out and gave instruction that nobody should leave the class. Okay, and if anybody leaves, other students will tell the teacher. So she couldn't leave the house. My daughter was trying to obey instruction. Okay, because I tell my children to obey their teachers and make sure they don't be a distraction in that class. Okay, so she was apparently obeying instruction. In the process, she now messed herself up. She peed on her body. Okay, but the teacher came back and told my husband that my daughter urinated on her body. It now looks as if my daughter is fond of doing that, or she did it on purpose. But when I found out from that small girl, she confirmed to me this is exactly what happened. Okay, she wanted to go, but she was afraid of the teacher's instruction. And it seems the teacher spent some time out there when she went out. But my daughter couldn't hold it. It's call of nature, of course. She now peed on her body. Okay, so that was what happened. I had to apologize to my baby, making her to feel okay, that okay, it's not your fault. Okay, but next time, make sure you go out there and go and urinate. Don't urinate on your body. If the teacher comes back, you tell her this is the reason why I went out. Okay, don't do that next time. She said okay. She started feeling and smiling. She felt that my mom is going to be so angry, my mom is going to scold me, my mom is going to do this. The remorse, the anger and sadness on her face. I was calm to find out what happened. So don't you always jump into conclusion when somebody comes to you and reports to you, this your child is this, is very stubborn, is this. Try to find out what triggered that, what is the cause, no matter how old that child is. Even children, they have right to try to find out what is going on with my child. Don't be too fast to caution that child in the presence of that person. Don't be too fast to condemn your child to make that person feel good. No, try to find out from your child, baby, what is going on, what happened, and they will be able to tell you. But once you start shouting and scolding and without trying to understand your own child, you have lost it. That child can never trust you next time. She will feel that you have picked an older person over her own explanation or his own explanation. You get what I mean? So children are meant to be protected. Try to protect your children. When your child is wrong, you correct your child. After investigation, you find out that child is wrong. That is when you will blame or caution. But without proper investigation, do not jump into conclusion of cautioning and talking to your daughter harshly and condemning her because somebody complains something to you. Try to find out the reason behind her actions. Okay, that's why we are parents. You need to protect your children at all costs. Okay, I love you guys. Bye. Please share this video and let it get to like and follow me. Okay, if you like my video, you'll see more of my videos. I love you guys. Bye.